Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. First, let's repair our hull a little bit here. There we go. And we are going to go to Footfall, aren't we? We're going to have a celebration with Jay, apparently. We're waiting for Dargonis to get back to us about the combat stuff that we had last time round with the Drukhari. I don't know if they were introduced to us as such particularly, but that's what they were. Let's see, Footfall's all the way down here, so it's a little ways. But that gives our colonies time to develop. I've got a couple of them that are building stuff at the moment, so that would be good. Do the 80%. Yeah, it's one we've had before anyway. A couple of times at least. We've taken both possible routes on that. Lord Captain, urgent report. We have received an astropathic message from Regent Auronto Orcelio. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia, who disappeared from Urac 5. The Regent is requesting an update on her current status, and he has also inquired about the possibility of a personal meeting to negotiate and to arrange the return of the Lady Navigator to her house. The psycho-emotional coding of the received message betrays acute concern, but it also contains something that the astropaths have failed to put into words. If you'll excuse my forthrightness, I feel it is necessary to tell House Orcelio the truth. Otherwise a conflict with the Navis nobility is possible, which given the current state of the Cronus Expanse will only play into the hands of the enemies of the Imperium. Tell House Orcelio that Cassia is safe and that the Rogue Trader would be honoured to meet in person. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The astropaths will transmit your consent. Representatives of House Orcelio will be waiting for you on the capital world Dargonis. Receiving members of the Navis nobility is always a delicate matter. Please make sure to discuss the details of this meeting with your Chancellor upon arrival. I mean, we're going to be there momentarily. But let's go quickly to our colony manager. So we've got... Dargonis might be ready as well. So let's see what we've got here. So these... Oh, okay, this one does block something. Though we don't have a big enough reputation with them anyway, but it's quite a nice melter weapon there, so I don't necessarily want to rule it out. But genetic purges will be stopped. This world needs working hands. Lose complacency. That's probably a good thing, though, isn't it? Plus efficiency, plus provisions. Oh. Issuing this decree will significantly tighten production quotas, dooming laggards to being processed into corpse starch, which will encourage the most diligent servants. Oh dear. Oh, Warhammer. 40k. According to the new doctrine, the disenfranchised will be servitorized or disposed of through hazardous work. Goodness me. Slaves will be secretly resold to the pirates of the Cronus Expanse. That doesn't sound very nice. What's the alternative one? Well, that's the one that gives us the gun, so we don't want to do that one. Shield of the Emperor. So these two are mutually exclusive. I quite like this one. More and more ships arrive in orbit around Dargonis. The reduction of duties and the reining in of customs will allow the black market to flourish, able to compete directly with Footfall. Okay. I get some nice stuff for that. Well, let's just work our way through now through these ones that don't actually sort of get in the way of other stuff. Lord Captain, a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Virbos 6. The slave labourers have lost their minds. They forget how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of the whips, ruining the mining deadlines. Some people get obsessed with using their nails to claw out the blasphemous symbols on the tools, on machines, and even their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols and then gone off deep into the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The wardens consider it a performance to divert attention away from the escapes and an impending rebellion. I've never noted these kind of things that we will lose, although it does seem we will gain stuff as well. So if I was to expand this, what is an expert cryptographer? All allies gain 7 logic. about peculiar trinket. What's this? At the start of the wearer's turn, they gain 2 times equipped armor deflection temporary wounds. When they drop to 0, they'll fall prone, get to the wearer becomes the project. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm interested in that. What are the symbols that are being scratched out by the slaves? Well, it's hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by groups of dots. The patterns can sometimes follow some sort of logic and sometimes be unique. I can provide pics of them. After examining the picture, you realise that the symbols are connected through a strange logical sequence. What do my advisors say? Spotting an intriguing pattern in the drawing of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis. They have a practical purpose, requesting access to the mines and the right to investigate the specimen for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Disappearing prisoners? What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen. These Ashmags have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings are their secret language, which they use to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher these languages. If the slaves will continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow, whether out of fear of disappearing themselves or out of hope for the possibility of escape. To stifle this, we have put pressure on the slaves' leaders. My experience suggests that such people can hold more sway than any warden. Oh, if you talk to your advisors, you actually lose the negative side of this. Okay, well I have been doing that each time, so hopefully I haven't been losing stuff. But I think, allowing the Omnissiah servants to research any slaves that demonstrate odd behaviour. There is no sacrifice more worthy than the one done in the name of the search for knowledge. The wise servants of the Omnissiah have interrogated the strange prisoners. Research on their brain tissue did not reveal any mutation. Those labourers who have completely lost their utility have been granted servitorization in order to maintain production levels. But it seems in the end, something was found after all. The drawing of the prisoners have been too systematic. They could not simply be gibberish. The sets of repeating elements of the dashes and dots are far too similar. But if it indeed was a secret language, then judging by its complexity and the impossibility of decoding it, the language was definitely not created by a convict. Ooh. Okay. So what's the next one? Okay, let's have a look through these. Okay, this one doesn't lock anything else off. Can be turned into a secret den for pirates of the Cronus Expanse. Convicts will be much greater use if they're kept from sleeping by employing a small augmentation. Okay, well we'll increase efficiency. I suppose that's good. There is a rumour that there are several warp guides among the convicts, unsanctioned semblances of navigators. It may be worth it to hunt them down and press them into service, so we gain some security. Okay, so now we're getting into ones that block other ones. So this one, a lair in the void. That's maybe a prelude to this one. I don't know about getting grenades as rewards, to be honest. What else have we got? Holy Servitude, we get Vigilance. A marvellous compact weapon in the form of a ring that allows the wearer to use Melter Scorching once per combat. 8 range, 10 to 14 damage, 50% armor pen. It's a free attack, I suppose. It doesn't seem a particularly... Well, it's an area attack, so it's probably like a cone or something. Yeah, okay. Could be interesting, that. Definitely considering it. Oh, we've got 5 mobile extractiums. And 6 plasteel. Quite like this, because that's an unusual reward, isn't it? We've got Envirodome, so that's one of either of these. All allies gain +5 to carouse and 10% toxic damage resistance. Not this one. All allies gain 5 commerce and 4% hit chance. Yeah, I think I prefer that, But let's work down these, so let's just do this for now. And then we'll work down them. Okay, well we've got a few more jumps and then we might be able to get another one going. So if we're going to footfall, I guess we will continue down for now. Lord Captain, our astropaths received a message from Achilles Scalander on Dargonus. He closely studied the data from the incursion on Verbos 6, including the mention of the Xenos leaders. He promised to direct the efforts of his aides to identify those enemies of humanity so their location can be determined. Master Scalander is also reporting the Drukhari are getting ready for more attacks on your territory. Information from his aides continues to arrive, and Achilles will personally report to you the moment the target for the upcoming raid becomes clear. The Drukhari excel at catching their opponents off guard, and there will be little time to mount a response. According to Master Scalander, your personal participation in the defence would be the best strategy, given the circumstances. Okay. Lord Captain, this is Master Helmsman Bravor. The crew is grumbling again, but they have a right reason this time. Our analytics systems have gone totally bonkers. The red robes, tech priests, blaming the anger of the machine spirits. Allegedly, this is how they profess their displeasure at the crew not being worshipful. We have largely managed to stabilise the output of the augurs and auspices across the ship, but you should know there is something awfully sketchy about the machines these days. I can confirm, Lord Captain. The vessel's analytic systems were behaving incorrectly for a time. The cogitators could not produce statistical data and displayed meaningless numeric combinations instead. The augurs failed to correctly analyse matter and mistook solids for liquids, and vice versa. Thanks to the tech priest's efforts, standard operation of the ship's mechanisms has been restored. I'm still registering sporadic reports of similar malfunctions, but we should now be able to handle them. Alright, that's information only. I don't know if it matters which way we go, so let's just go this way. Seen that one before. Lord Captain, we have received an astropathic message from Dargonus. Achilles Scalander reports a Xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Mer Segret. The coordinates of a hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the Xenos personally, we must hurry. It is unlikely that a merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies of humanity for long. Right, Mer something Segre, isn't it? Oh, that's just up here. All right, let's do a couple of jumps back the way we've just come. We'll do that. Seen that before. All right, let's go see it. We'll go via these two planets just in case I haven't capped these resources. I probably have. Yeah. Not so worried about the plasteel. Oh, 4 Promethium. I've got 27. Okay, maybe I don't need that one. Let's go and do the void ships. Oh, hang on. Quick save. Then we'll go and deal with the void ships. Which of the projects were we doing that was going to give us, like an escort? Did we do it already? I can't remember. I guess we'll find out shortly. Your enemies, rogue trader. Doesn't look... Oh, no, that is it, isn't it? That's probably our escort there. Interesting. Alright, it's nice to have another target on the board anyway for them. Last Hatred Frigate. Immortality Denied Destroyer. 3 of those, okay. Where is everything? Those are over here. If I had to guess, I'd say they were going to go for this one. So we can probably maybe attend to the bigger vessels. Again, if we just try and get a little bit closer... These are ultimates, aren't they? So we don't... These are the ones that could take a while to charge, but they did seem powerful, so that's probably why. Okay, well let's clear that up a bit for me anyway. So we could do this. I guess we will.
Eviscerate
Might land something on it. Dorsals?
Send them into the cold void.
It's going to be hard to land one of those on. But we'll drop the... So it's... I guess it's heading this way, so... It could turn that way or it could turn that way. So I guess we'll drop
Unleash torment.
torpedoes there. That's probably largely it for now. I hope we get one per battle, because I don't think this one's going to survive the battle. May not survive the turn. Shame it doesn't have shields. But at least they're firing at it and not at me. Oh. Still alive. Leave my torps alone. Is he running away? It looks like he's running away. I kind of don't blame him. I'm going to put the torpedoes on this one. Oh. Well, I can't quite. Well, I should be able to do it next turn. Just bring it onto this one. It's done a fair bit of damage. This guy here, alright, let's deal the port cannons.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
Dorsal
Let
guns
the
on.
incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
Let's try a sharper turn, maybe. Because what can I do? Starboard would be hard to lay on him, but I could maybe do this one.
Emblazon
And we'll drop
our
some more
path.
torpedoes as well. Yep, so let's do that.
Eviscerate them.
Ooh, yeah, that was pretty good. And I think we'll put the... Let's put this on it. It might even destroy him. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, well, we'll drop some torps
Send their souls to the void.
and harry him a bit next turn. Yeah, something tells me this guy's not escaping. Well, I don't know, because those others have to maneuver a bit. The frigate's going for him now. God, they hate him. Although I think they may just be manoeuvring. He's getting out of dodge. But there's others who might give chase for another round, so, you know, I think that's value. Well, let's take out this frigate.
Fade into nothing.
Now, I'd quite like to get rid of this guy too. But this guy doesn't have a shield on at the moment, so that could be good. I think if we maneuver here, then let's move across one. haven't had a chance to use this ram in this battle, so let's take that on.
Steer us to our target.
Off you go. Now, what have we got? So, we can hit it, another one with the dorsal cannons. Oh, nice range, haven't they?
Send them into the cold void.
Pretty good. Yeah, I don't have the range in any of the others, unfortunately, so that's our turn. Oh, I could have dropped torpedoes, probably. Ah. Is he still going after him? Yep. We could ram another one. We might want to... That's a forward jump. So, okay, so if we put the range extender on... Can I... Oh, no, it doesn't quite work that way. Right, first of all, let's drop a torpedo tube.
Torpedoes! Now!
Okay, well, I think we ram. I think it's too good an opportunity to pass up that.
Chart a course.
It does kind of mean I don't have anything else I can really do. No more movement. I could jump forward a little bit, maybe, just to kind of get out of the range of those ones on their turn. Okay, I'm not going to use any of my ultimates. I don't think it's necessary. These things are half dead now, so... Alright. Okay, well, looks like the torpedoes can hit this one, so we'll do that.
Leave no trace of their filth, rogue trader.
Now we want to be able to turn a bit quicker. Yeah, this looks pretty good. No, that's not the one. This one.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our
Should be it.
enemies.
Is that it? That's it.
The Von Valancius
Our ally didn't die. I'm
knows
actually
no defeat.
quite surprised. To cargo. Let's do it. New message from Master Scalander, Lord Captain. This time he is not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the Xenos leader. Achilles' aides have reported that said leader will be heading an attack on the paradise world Grantis. There is one catch. The planet belongs to Caligos Winterscale, another rogue trader. Master Scalander noted in his message that responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if your void ship happens to be nearby, no one will question your reasons for landing. Okay. I don't know offhand where that is. I feel like Jay's party's probably going to have to wait a little bit. Those are colonies, aren't they? So where... Is it here? Ah, okay. Well, this is actually kind of on the way to footfall, so that's not the worst news in the world. Seen that before. Ooh, Janus Colony event. Let's have a look. Janus. Oh, they keep sending these over. I've got loads of them now. I don't know if that's a bug or just something that keeps happening, but I guess it's not a bad thing. The Desperate. Okay, so where is Janus then? It's just here, isn't it? There is a route from there to there. For the couple of these, I could make it reasonably safe. So I think we go and do this, and then I'll head up to there. But these colonies, are they? Oh, okay, no, we got to do another one. So this complacency affects the amount of profit vector produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony, increasing and decreasing over 10% for each point of. I don't really get it, but efficiency's good. Let's do that one. V-Boss. Yeah, we'll just get going on that one. A warp breach. I'm not in the mood for it right now. Let's just give them some holy gifts. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Right, let's go to Grantis then. Getting some nice stuff up here for the most part. Ooh, we've got some level ups. Yeah, we'll do this first. And when we land, we'll maybe we'll do some leveling up. Now, have we been here before? I can't remember. I don't think we have. Athletics check up there. Okay, but let's do some leveling with these guys anyway. So let's see what we got. Now this one at level 30, I think I can take another level of Psi rating. Here we go. So yeah, this will take us up to 3, which will actually be. I'm trying to think if it would be 5 or 6. I think it's just 5 there. 5, yeah, but that's an easy take. I mean, that's going to make our abilities even more powerful. Look here. We are getting some nice Drakari weapons and stuff, but it's so much of his stuff feeds into plasma. I guess there is that Eldari melter weapon that we're getting. I don't know. I'm not sure about that yet. We can always do it at another level. What we got down here? I don't think any of those are that valuable for him. 15. See, parry's not that useful either. What would be good for him? I'm trying to think if his Omniscient Axe is a power weapon. I can't remember. I guess I could look it up, but I don't know. We could kind of prepare him for using heavy weapons. I mean, maybe we'll find a heavy plasma gun, but it seems pointless doing that before we've got the weapon, doesn't it? just don't know. None of these feel that good on him now. I should look in the inventory because is there stuff I'm kind of saving for the right usage? What have we got? Multi-melter. Okay, well this is a heavy weapon actually, isn't it? It's obviously shorter range. This plasma thing he's got going on at the moment is pretty good. There's also this flamer pistol. Blast pistol, probably not. It's got this sniper things, perhaps. Don't know. So he's doing 20 to 30 with that from quite a distance. Let's look at the AP it uses. Don't think I want to lose the plasma gun. I think it's too good on him. And he's hitting for like 60, isn't he? So... oh, crit. I don't know what to take on him. I'm going to pause while I'm weighing stuff up here because I'm a little nonplussed as to what I might go for. Okay, I went back and checked his the axe he uses. It is a power weapon, so let's just take that. Otherwise I was a bit stuck for what to do. Start the assassin. A new opening is created on that enemy, whichever side is closest to the assassin. I mean that could be good for sniping, perhaps. Each use of aim for the opening on the same target. Okay. The assassin gains 20% against that enemy. Okay. See, why are these still there? Even if is there anything that kind of blanks out ones you've already got? Because that would help. If the assassin attacks an enemy with a single target attack, this attack reduces the target's armor and dodge. None of those are amazing. So he doesn't use Death Whisper because he can't... well, he tends to not be in melee. For every 10 damage dealt by an assassin's attack, that attack also deals 1 direct damage to the same target. It cannot be reduced. Yeah, so if he's hit, so that's an extra 6 if he's hitting for 60. I mean, that could be alright. The enemy suffers 1 stack of vulnerable. So that could pair quite nicely with that. The assassin's damage is increased by agility bonus divided by 2%. Oh, it's only 1.5%. It does stack. Still. See, again, this could pair quite nicely with that. So whenever he deals 5 or more, the assassin gains 10 lethality until the end of combat, which stacks. Yeah, okay, well there's... I don't know how many more of these we'll get. Maybe a couple? And he's down to kind of the other stuff that we've already seen. Yeah, okay, well I quite like these then, potentially. Let's take that, because that stacks quite nicely with a couple of the others in the archetype. And now we've got a similar issue with Abelard, haven't we? So, let me check his current loadout as well. So he's... oh, was I going to maybe take the flamer on him? I might have been. This little hand flamer. So I need to give him flame proficiency, because then he can attack with one and then kind of use the other. So I think that'd be quite good, actually. So, okay, so that makes sense. So this one is the kind of general one. So let's give him flame weapon proficiency then. And then with a more specific one, if there's anything else I kind of like the look of on him. So he's already got that. His agility bonus, yeah, okay, so that'd be 2.5%. Plus bonus damage until the end of combat, and it stacks. I do try and hit openings. So the other one I could take is Flame Weapon Expert. Flame weapon attacks cost 1 AP less. Well, that's not too much of an issue. Maybe I'll take the one... maybe take this one. So you could even hit an opening multiple times on a turn, potentially. Arch Militant. Yeah, that doesn't really work for her, because it only gives her, like, 3 ballistic skill, which isn't... Well, I mean, an extra 6, which isn't great. Plus 3% bonus for every stacked versatility is not bad. Nothing that really ties in with melee doesn't make sense on her. Well, that's quite good, but probably only would get to activate once. She does use Devastating Attack quite a lot. So there's a couple of potentials there. I mean, 2 movement points maybe as well. Might not be bad. Seeing if she's got anything else that kind of makes sense with her build, but we're kind of getting down into the other archetype stuff now, which I'm not that fussed about. So this disturbed effect. -10 penalty to any willpower and fellowship test. All demons suffer damage equal to the momentum restored while using this ability. Well, actually, that might not be bad. I think I'm going to go back up and take... Can't remember now. Might have been this. Yeah. I think it probably works on burst fire as well, because we're hitting multiple targets. Let's have a look at this. Oh, goodness me. These stratagems. I haven't got any stratagems, and I'm probably not going to take any stratagems. So I'm just gonna move past those. I think we'll have a look at her navigator stuff, though. Hasn't been used to perception, maybe? I mean, that seems you get something beneficial every turn, basically, then. That's a possible. That one could be good too, because every combat she's casting something on us, so she's basically giving us an extra minimum 10% armor each time. I think I might do that one. And then we got more general stuff. So we could take the other one, actually. Oh, she hasn't even got It Will Not Die. I mean, we must take that. I mean, she's going to go up to a pretty high level of hit points with this. 118. Didn't even realise she didn't have that. So what we got? Whenever prey is killed, all enemies have their agility reduced by 5 times the prey's difficulty to hit him. I think if she scores a crit, something's basically dead. Can I reliably immobilize or stun something? Not really. Yeah. Not hugely sure on any of those. She got down here. Okay, well maybe we'll try and do one of these then. Perhaps immediate reload and a free shot. Okay, we'll take that. I don't know how often it'll activate, but there we go. It's done. Yeah, well, we can try this check right now. I don't know if we can do it from down here. No, he's running off. Okay, let's. We'll get to that in the fullness of time, I suppose.
I tread a path unexplored.
What's this thing? Oh, it's like a dead Eldari. The body is lying face down, its crooked fingers clinging to the ground. This woman had her spine broken, then she was allowed to crawl in the vain hope of escape. Well, that's a bit grim. The dead noblewoman is staring at the sky with unblinking eyes. Her fingers have been thoroughly broken, and a tangle of intestines lies atop her slashed abdomen. Yuck.
Embrace true power.
Down here. Someone split the man's thorax open and turned his ribs inside out. Yuck. The corpse is missing its eyes, nose and lips. Judging by the maimed mouth, the teeth and tongue were also torn out before death. Oh, they don't muck around, do they? The imprint of torment and fatigue has been left upon this world. Indeed it has. Take a bottle of wine.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
The face and hands are twisted in a paroxysm of death throes. The victim's last moments were full of torment.
Intriguing.
Watch your steps.
Drukari, and not particularly nice.
My success was inevitable.
You say so.
Let us see what I found.
Right, well, I guess we go up here.
The world will bow.
We got no sign of enemies yet. Oh.
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
So this is Marazai. The Xenos in ornate black armor turns its head to you. His thin, pale face is covered in tattoos and blood spatters. After a moment, his thin lips stretch into a crooked, unpleasant smile. A couple of seconds pass before you realise that the Elucidator is silent. The Xenos is addressing you in low Gothic.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
Abelard is white with fury.
Why, I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared. How are my words anything but the truth? One of my soft-bodied kin. What meager offering tempted you to lower yourself to attending these animals? Or does their company remind you of being among your lost brothers and sisters?
What do you know about my brothers and sisters, Dark One?
Only that they wander blind and helpless, robbed of their home and hope. But why am I telling you this? Isn't it your duty to watch over your kin, outcast?
To coercion succeed. My, this beast can speak our language.
Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin have always been enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
Coercion succeeded. Aggravating, is it not, having someone best you at your own game?
Do not try my patience, monkey.
Void take you, miscreant.
Predictable. Boring. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all. You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
I will be there, Xenos. I know, wait, why go anywhere? I'll kill you right here.
Naive little beast. I won't be soiling my blades with your guts today. My subjects, however, they will gladly amuse themselves with you.
You are but a fleeting flame before my...
We've got 9 guys then.
Do not plead for swift
Oh,
death.
hello, what are you? It's like an XCOM Snake Man. A Slithe. Okay. Oh wait, I've just realised I didn't give Abelard the flamer yet. Was it Abelard? It was Abelard. Did I not give him flame? Oh no, I did. This is the flamer.
I'd rather not.
What?
I'm not interested.
Take it. Oh, you can't do it in combat. That's annoying. I'm not unduly worried, to be honest. But let's try and make sure we get into some good positions. So Owlcat. Yeah, maybe if you go here. Pascal. Let me pop you there. Abelard. Genta. Who's going first? We've actually got 3 going first. Cassia, Abelard, in which case I might move Abelard a bit closer to the action. Cassia. Owlcat's going first. It's just me, isn't it? Oh, and Argenta. She's quite a while away, so maybe Argenta will... Can't get her quite into enough cover. Oh well, I'll stick her there. As for me, I'm miles off, so I'm going to sit in full cover as well. Right, Cassia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You will pay for this in blood.
Yeah, maybe.
If I may.
Yeah. Ah, stop dodging and parrying, everyone. Oh, that was it, was that? Okay, well, let's give Dahlia
Me?
some of that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Make all these run away, I suppose.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
You call this a strike?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Okay, well, we do have some guys in cover, so... I think we'll give Owlcat
Me?
those bonuses.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Give Pascal
I'm
those
afraid not.
bonuses. As for melee bonuses, I don't know. I mean, I guess Abelard's going to be running up here at some point. I'll do. Right, Owlcat. Snake Man worries me. Can I shoot him? I can. See if we can boost ourselves
I
up a little bit.
understand your intent.
Perfect spot. We'll mark him as prey. Let's take a piercing
This
shot.
tedium is beneath me.
Let's take one of these on him.
If it serves your cause.
Don't know if it's that useful on him. What's this one? Yeah, that sounds potentially pretty
If
good.
I must.
Oh, I thought this was 1 AP.
Stop trying, monkey.
Okay, so why is that unavailable now? What happened? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Why she can't use that now? You set him on fire. Okay, well, let's put down some other praise. Our blood's going to go for that one. And... Alright, Incubus
I
can have
understand your intent.
Abelard. I'm going to rush him up here, actually, and use his big area attack. He could do it.
That's
I think I will,
ethically sound
actually.
approach.
So if we do this... Need to be on that. Yeah, I need to be on this one.
At your beck and call. Target well struck.
Unleashed my fury.
Now. Might as well do
It will
that
be done.
Incubus. Might get a favourable one. I think we did. Now let's use. Okay, so how many does this take? This is 2 AP, so we can do a
I
fainting
will
attack
do
here.
my duty.
Let's use this thing.
It will be done.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
So we'll do this. And the freebie attack on this one might be a kill.
Grey hair.
Not quite.
Sure hair.
Not bad, Abelard. Not bad.
Perish for this affront.
Oh, Julia took some big damage there.
You are doomed.
What a pleasure.
I think another one burned to death. We got Argenta. There's like a waste descender there, but she might be good against this snake guy.
Rejoice in battle!
So let's do concentrated fire. Devastating. Load, unload on him, I guess.
Faith without deeds is what you, my emperor! I'll do it.
Things. This might go on for a few rounds. I might stick that on.
And thy light I crave.
Another one of these too.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
More fire. Never a bad thing. Run ahead a bit and try a kick on him.
As the emperor commands, I act.
Alright, me. Well, I might go deal with this one. It's not too hopeful. But that doesn't rule anything out. The only thing I might not do is do it right now, is because I can set him on fire.
One step closer.
I'll tear your heart out for
I
this.
don't know if this will influence this, but we can give it a go.
I need no guidance.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, we're getting another go. That's good. They come here. There's been another one of these on.
My revenge will be delectable.
They're almost dead. I might just smack him with my thing, to be honest. We could do this. Don't get to use this very often.
Ruin a blood-soaked
184 that did. How did we do so much damage with that? Complaining. Pascal's turn. We got this guy running at us, so how do we open up another opening? Bit unlucky. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's Yeah, they won't be in range. Bring Pascal up there and they'd be in range.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
It's a shame not to use it.
Is favorable.
Right, let's put an opening on this guy.
Request approved.
I don't know if we're in cover.
Running binaric override. The Omniscience I venerate you machine spirits.
Oh, let's make him a low priority target as well. Alright. Cassia, huh? Well, let's give Dahlia a bit more of a boost. Oh, can't. Yeah, don't worry about that just then. These guys all running around.
Not as duty demands.
Target well struck.
Did we kill one? Well, we killed him. Okay, why don't you guys have a bit of a swing at each other? 50. Oh, parry. Alright then. Why don't you run away?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
You will pay for this in blood.
I'm not accustomed to being all tried to die with grace, at least.
Is here.
Okay, well... give Abelard another go, maybe.
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
Let's chase this Sybarite down. Let's put on Swan Enemy first.
At your beck and call.
You call this
Nice
a
hit.
strike?
Let's actually give him another opening. Yeah, that seems good. Well, let's hit it with a freebie.
Stroke of luck.
Another swing. Also got 3 HP. Anything I can do, doesn't seem like it. Okay, Cassia. I'll do for you. Irreliot. Where's that guy?
Just designate a target.
Here's what we do. We'll take the perfect
This
spot.
tedium is beneath me.
We can give an exploit.
If it serves your
Piercing.
cause.
And let's hit him.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
We'll have a lot of shall go again. Well, we don't need to do much, just need to tickle on him.
Someone else can do this.
That'll do. No, it's this guy's turn, is it?
My reckoning will be swift.
This one... I think we just maybe go in with a flamer.
I'll do it.
How did we not hit that?
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can
Better.
escape the Emperor's judgment.
Didn't even need the reload. Right, let's go look at this guy over
Sow
here.
the seeds of discord.
I think a little incinerate could be in order.
I can taste
And that's it.
my blood.
Reinforced Cabalite armor. So how does that compare to the other stuff we got? Pretty good. I think those are fairly standard, but I'll take that. Looks like this warden died before he could even raise his weapon.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Okay, so these things, okay, well they're fairly common then, so let's add those there. This is a medium version. I guess we'll take that. I'll send those over there. Got Drakari Clave already. Yeah. Take those things. The dead warden is pinned on the ground with the blade of his own broken dagger. It was plunged right under his chin to ensure the victim slowly bled to choke to death.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The governor's body was masterfully disemboweled. His many implants were removed, after which, judging by the amount of blood, the victim lived for a while longer.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
I think I've already got one of those, haven't I? So I guess any more of those will add to cargo. Yeah, we'll have to have a closer examine of that. This is a one-handed bolter? Water 16, 3 rate of fire, deadly precision. Okay, I'll have to look at that as well. There's so much gear. What's on this pile? A pile of mutilated bodies with cut tendons and shattered bones. Charming. A quick look, have I got everything? I think so. Let's use athletics. Probably just gets us down more quickly.
Nothing matters more.
Does. Okay. Cool. Well, that's done. I think we'll probably leave it there for today. When we come back, we might go to Footfall. And then we'll look for... I can't remember his name, but the Drakari who challenged us. We'll look for the system he's going to have a fight with us in, and we'll head there. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the story so far, this episode, the game as a whole. Anything you like, really. Always happy to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be great if you could do that as well. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.